Hi guys, it's Lindsiann and it's officially hibernation season. During quiet days at home, I've had a lot of time to reflect on this new chapter in my life. I am an adult now, which is crazy to say because I started this channel when I was just 17 years old. But I've had some recent thoughts on being an adult, post-grad life, and friendships during this period. I'd love to share them with you. It is so cold. I was meeting a new friend for lunch on this day, and that is the one thing about moving to a new city or graduating. I've had so many friendship first dates. You meet someone, you say, oh, let's get lunch, and maybe 50% of the time you actually do. And then 10% of the time you see them again. The reality is that it's just so hard making deep friendships post-grad. I'm sure you've heard this a million times already, but it's true. You have no shared history. Probably only one thing ties the two of you together, like work, hobby, mutual friend. So unless you really hit it off, there's not that much reason to continuously see each other. Hi guys, it is a beautiful day outside, so I'm gonna go out today, go to a couple of cafes. I really want to go to the bookstore, so we're gonna pack my bag. This is just a bag from H&M. I thought it went pretty well with my outfit, so let's pack it. Today is a bit of a work day, so I have to bring my laptop, my notebook. This is where I plan all my content ideas and stuff. Of course, my Kindle, bring this everywhere. My hard drive and a pen, some tissues and hand sanitizer, my camcorder, phone charger, another camera, my 2 wallets, cash, credit card, and lastly, my trusty little lip liner from Rode. I mentioned this in my last video, but this year I've been trying to get out of my house more. I think during winter it can get kind of sad if you just stay home all day, so I've been making an effort to do little things like going to a bookstore or a cafe to just get some sunshine on my face. But I went to the Strand to pick up some coffee table books. I wanted some more decor for my living room, so I thought it would be cute to get some used photography books to put there. So I graduated almost a year now, and I think life is starting to feel pretty repetitive. It's the same routine every day. You get up, go to work, cook dinner, watch some TV, eat, sleep, repeat. And then I just began to spiral and think, damn, is this just what the rest of my life is going to look like? So after reflecting, I've realized that I think just what gives life purpose is relationships, friendships, romantic relationships, family. People are what make life fun and experiences fulfilling. But how do you find your people during this time? I think that this is a concept I struggle with ever since growing up, feeling like I haven't found my people yet. But that's also just such a nebulous concept. What does your people mean, you know? I think growing up, you're conditioned to think that you're supposed to have a best friend where this person fulfills all your needs. But I think in adult life, it's more about just having different pockets of friends that fulfill different parts of you. Afterwards, I headed to this cafe called Gem Home. It's viral on TikTok for being super cute and cozy. And the whole concept is that there's 2 long tables for anyone to just sit at and do work or chat. I ended up getting this kale bean sandwich, but I honestly liked eating the bread separately from the salad. I feel it was just a weird combination. I got some books at the Strand at the clearance section to use as coffee books. These are just really basic photography books. I don't know, something like this, or in a row like this. Does this look better? We can just stack them all together like this. Guys, the sunset literally looks like something out of a Studio Ghibli movie. The clouds are beautiful. But the thing is, when I think back to my middle school self, this is the exact type of dream life that I wanted. I wanted to live in New York, to be able to do my dream job, to be young, to be healthy and capable of just doing anything. And it's not I'm depressed or super sad every day. I don't know, if I'm living my dream life, shouldn't I be super ecstatic or super grateful to wake up in the morning every single day? I guess that's just the thing about life, right? You always want more and you become desensitized to what you already have. Because your 20s is this transitional period where you're not exactly where you want to be in life, right? You don't have the job, you don't have the money, you don't have the relationships, the love. That is what's so special about it. All that opportunity, all of that growth is still ahead of you. So I feel I need to tell myself to just be more patient, and I don't need everything right now. And maybe that's the real challenge of adulthood, of this new period, is learning how to sit with both gratitude and longing at the same time. Knowing that just because you have what you once wanted doesn't mean you won't crave something more. But instead of seeing that as a bad thing, maybe it's just proof that we're always evolving, that happiness isn't a destination, but something we just have to keep creating for ourselves over and over again. Just finished dinner. That bowl is actually so good, guys. I gobbled that shit up. But I am standing here awkwardly because we need to get dressed. I don't even know what people wear to Broadway shows. I think that it's just like, I looked online low-key and it's smart attire. I think we're just gonna wear a little bit of a monochromatic gray vibe. You know what? I thought we were going monochromatic, but I think we're just gonna wear this long wool coat because it gets pretty cold at night. I think we're ready to go.
She calls me late night. I'm sorry, girl, you just don't make me feel right. I never meant to make you.
It is currently 9:38. This week, the main goal is to correct my sleep schedule. Over the weekend, there's just one night where I literally couldn't fall asleep for like 3 hours and I was so miserable the next day. Last night, I tried to curate a good night routine, you know? I took a hot shower, no phones. 30 minutes before bed, I was reading and I just tried to fall asleep. I think it took like around 30 minutes or so, and so I was able to wake up pretty early today, so I'm glad. You know, I'm reading The Picture of Dorian Gray for the first time, and one quote has really stuck out to me. There's a luxury in self-reproach. When we blame ourselves, we feel that no one else has the right to blame us. It is a confession, not the priest, that gives us absolution. This quote just made me think about how often we sit with our own disappointments, overanalyzing every feeling, every choice, as if picking ourselves apart will somehow bring us clarity. There's a strange comfort in self-blame. Like if we're the first to criticize ourselves, it'll hurt less if someone else does. But I don't know, maybe like true peace just comes from not seeking absolution through self-criticism, but more through self-acceptance. Through understanding that it's okay to want more, to feel unsettled, to not have all the answers right now. Because maybe part of growing up is just realizing that uncertainty isn't a failure, it's part of the process. Hi guys, it is nighttime. I just cooked this delicious steak. I basically just spent the entire afternoon filming TikToks and then taking Instagram photos. Oh no. Okay, it's more like medium, but I'm still gonna enjoy this. Darn it. Not amazing, but grateful for what we have, guys. I'm gonna watch my show and enjoy my dinner. I'm currently watching Shrinking. It is so good. Like honestly, Apple TV is so underrated. I am an Apple TV converter now. You just need to watch it. It's so good. It's about a therapist who loses his wife, and it's a very like heartwarming show.
I mean, not onto his testicles, the other side of his.
Okay guys, I just cleaned up my entire apartment, but today I got something super exciting. The Rhode lip liners. Look at it, look at it. Wait, they let me pick out 4 shades of the lip liners. They gave me a restock of the Rhode Lip Peptide, so I'm so excited. Let me do a little bit of a swatch for you guys. Oh, this was the shade Bend. This is the shade Lean. Guys, Rhode is kind of killing it. Oh. I feel like the Kardashian guys. These. The next morning I had a nail appointment, but I was a few minutes late, so I got some coffee at Culture. If you haven't tried their chocolate chip cookies, you are missing out, let me tell you. But I also stopped at Whole Foods and Tesco afterwards to pick up some snacks. Hi guys, I just got my nails done. We're going red today. I stopped by Whole Foods and Tesco, so let's do a little haul. I mainly went to Whole Foods to get eggs because honestly guys, I'm so spoiled. Once you try pasture raised eggs, you just can't go back to normal white eggs. Like if the yolk is not orange, it's just not as good. First of all, I had to restock my facial cleansing tissues because honestly, after I switched to just using these, my skin just feels so much cleaner. I really like like them. We got these Chinese Oreos. Wow. The strawberry flavor is very subtle. Mango marshmallows. Isn't it so squishy? Whoa. That's actually so good. Can I see it? That's surprisingly delicious. Today is Chinese New Year Eve and we got some things to do around the house. So my mom texted me this morning and we have to clean up the entire house, vacuum, dust, sweep, because you're not supposed to do any of that tomorrow, because if you do it on the new year, it's like considered bad luck because you're sweeping away all your luck. 新年快乐 everyone. Wishing you guys a year of fortune, prosperity. But I'm trying to get into tea more because I feel like I've been drinking way too much coffee. Just finished the workout, looking super crazy. I felt like after winter and like traveling, I just lost a lot of muscle, was very out of shape, gained like body fat. So we're really trying to just be healthier, stay active, and just be consistent. And I think for the longest time, like all throughout college, you know, trying to get whatever fuck body I want, I like contemplated a lot, like, oh, should I be lifting? Should I be running? Should I be like incline walking? Like what workout best helps me achieve like whatever I want to look like? And honestly, it really doesn't matter because I feel like it's just about finding a workout that you're consistent with. I think getting caught up in the little details seems easier than just putting in the freaking work and going to the gym every day. So for me, incline walking and like these Pilates workouts have been very low impact. They like definitely aren't hard. I'm not like, you know, super out of breath, but it keeps me going, keeps me excited, motivated. So that's all that matters. I'm still watching Singles Inferno, but we're taking a little bit of a break to eat tangyuan, to a very prosperous new year for everyone. I used to hate eating tangyuan as a kid because my grandma would like overcook them, so it wouldn't even be like chewy anymore. Like I didn't know that tangyuan was supposed to be like mochi, like chewy, until like a couple years ago. I spent the rest of the night cleaning my entire apartment to prepare for the new year. It was definitely bittersweet to celebrate Chinese New Year by myself this year. It's a pretty big deal in my family and I always celebrate it back home, but I'm glad I'm still able to carry on the traditions. But as we enter into this new year, I also want to bring in new habits and new mindsets. I think in your 20s, it's such a you versus you battle. You question yourself every day, you compare yourself. There's just so much uncertainty during this time period that causes so much mental turmoil. And that is just the reality of adulting. But I'm starting to realize that uncertainty doesn't always have to be a bad thing. It means that there's still room for change, for growth, for unexpected moments that shape who I will become. Instead of fighting it, maybe the goal is to just learn how to sit with it. And that is the hardest thing ever as someone that's like a control freak, is to trust that even when things feel unclear, I'm still moving forward. This year, I want to focus less on where I think I should be and more on appreciating where I am, to be kinder to myself, to embrace the little joys, and to remind myself that figuring out things as I go is just all a part of the process. I really hope you guys enjoy this video. Let me know what your guys' thoughts are on adulting and just the reality of growing the fuck up. I love you guys, stay safe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.